Hi guys, so today I want us to focus on annotating, okay? We are going to annotate achieve articles. So this one that I'm using isn't achieve, but it's still an article, and I just want to show you how I would do it, okay, and why I would do it. So the reason why to get started is because it helps us slow down our reading, which is actually good because sometimes if we slow down our reading, we actually understand it better. So it gives our chance it gives our brain a chance to keep up, okay? So sometimes slowing down is good because it helps you understand the text. Okay? It also helps because when you make notes all over the reading, you might be able to use those later. Okay? It helps keep you involved with the text so you're not falling asleep while you're reading. Alright, so let me show you how a little bit. I want to show you some things to do and some things I don't want you to do. Alright, so let me start by reading the title. Huge cleanup effort allows turtles to return to their nest on Indian Beach. Okay, so a cleanup effort. That kind of makes me think about maybe plastic waste, because we've been talking a lot about that in class. And turtles, I kind of have a personal connection with turtles. 2 weeks ago, I went to Point Pleasant Beach and I saw rehabbed turtles return to ocean. So it kind of makes me think of them. They were loggerhead sea turtles. They looked very similar to this. So we'll see. I just have that personal connection. So I'm just relating to the text already. Baby turtles have been spotted on Versova Beach near the Indian city, Mumbai. There are species called olive ridley turtles. So they're not loggerhead turtles. They're a different kind. Okay? Their appearance has brought joy to many. Okay, so it's a good thing that these turtles are there. It is the first time they have been spotted on the beach in many years. Already, right when I stop here, I'm like, ooh, that's not good. I wonder if that's because of the pollution. Their return is a sign of how much cleaner the beach has become, thanks to a years-long cleanup effort. So I was right in my prediction. It sounds like the pollution led to fewer turtles, which led to a cleanup, which is now leading to a rise in turtles. So an increased number of turtles. I'm not worried about what I'm writing. Is it perfect? No, but I'm just thinking through the text. Again, I'm connecting to the text. Have you ever read and you've read 2 pages of a text and you really have no idea what you read? That's not going to help you understand it. But now, what I've read so far, I've read 2 paragraphs and I can fully say that I'm understanding them. Olive ridley turtles bury their eggs in sandy beaches. Their nesting process is known as arabada. Now that's a new word for me, but I know that arabada is their nesting process. It's defined for me there. The eggs all hatch around the same time. The baby turtles then crawl out of their shells and make their way to the ocean. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. Now, some warnings for you when you're annotating, things I don't want. What you don't want is to underline everything. I've seen students annotate before, and I'm just going to take this page where you just go and underline every single thing. If you think about it, that's not helpful because it's not showing my connection to the text, and it's making it seem like everything is equally as important when it's not. Okay, so that's one warning sign. Another is to write comments such as like, wow, cool. And that's not helpful. So these are don't do this. That's not helpful because if I go back to the text and I'm looking at it to see what this was about, and I see wow and cool, it gives me no hints about what the article was actually about. Whereas if I go back to where I was actually annotating and taking my time, things like this, they help my brain go back and remember what I was reading here. That pollution caused fewer turtles, which caused a cleanup effort, which caused a rise in turtles. So this is actually helpful, this kind of annotation, whereas this kind of annotation isn't. Okay? So what you're going to do now is you're going to get an Achieve article. It has to do with Sudan, and you're going to do your best to annotate. Okay, when you're done, you're going to go online and you'll do the activity. But what I'm most concerned with is not the activity. I'm most concerned with this annotation and showing that you're growing in that skill. Okay, so we'll talk more on Monday, but please, please, please take your time with the annotating, and I hope to see some quality annotations. And I hope that you see that it helps you tackle challenging text.